So to explain the new function for cost codes in WenPipe64, if you go to Settings and you click on Cost Codes, it gives you a list of all the system types and all the system categories. Also gives you the pipe type category. So in other words, you've got breakdowns of all your HVAC and then your HVAC system types. And then for each one of those system types, you've got all your categories of piece types: pipe, fittings, couplings, unions, outlets, nipples, flanges, so on and so forth. And so every single system type for HVAC, plumbing, and process, they all are listed here. So you can either enter a cost code for the category that you want, like if this HVAC hot water heating pipe category, you could enter a cost code that you have for that. Okay, so now we've got a cost code of HW120P for hot water HVAC piping. Now, say you wanted this to apply to all your pipe type categories for this system type, hot water heating. You highlight the line that you want to copy the code from, and you click on Copy System Type, and it copies it into that entire system type, this hot water heating system type. If you want a more general cost code, say just for all your HVAC, say you have a HVAC one, say you have an HVAC code 10023, you just say copy category, and it'll copy it into all the HVAC. So your HVAC category is 10023. Then you go to plumbing and say 10024 and say copy category. And then once you've got those in place, and you could have one for process piping as well, but these are the system types I have. If you have different ones, they will list here. And say you start with that one and you say, well, I want steam to be different. Steam has got to be 11034. And they copy it for that system type. And now steam is the exception. Everything else is 10023 for HVAC, but steam is 11034. So you can change these however you need to and put your cost codes for your company in accordingly. And if you've added more system types after you've added all these cost codes, you can click Reset. And Reset will bring in any new system types that you've added, and it will keep your cost codes and allow you to add the new ones. So now if we go to our sample job here, we have a sample job that has some HVAC hot water heating and some domestic plumbing. So let's run a report on this. Run a report, and you can see the numbers are there just like they normally would be, and you can type over them as needed. And then if you go to reports, you can go to extensions by cost code, and you can see here's your 10023 cost code, which is your HVAC, and there's the threaded and welded pipe and fittings. And then below that, you'll see the 10024, which is the plumbing code. There's your domestic plumbing fittings. You got all the copper fittings there, and they're broken out by cost code. Now this extends one level further to your grand totals, where when you go to your grand totals dump, you can actually have this show up by cost code. We have it in our grand totals dump so that when you run your grand totals, you can have this broken out by cost code as a special report. So that's the new cost codes function.